Welcome to my hike across Scotland. We're doing 136 miles on the John Muir Way, 96 miles on the West Highland Way, and another 96 or so on the Great Glen. Welcome to my hike across Scotland. There's actually going to be 3 hikes this time. I'm starting today with the John Muir Way, tracing John Muir's steps from his childhood home here in Dunbar all the way to the west coast of Scotland, where he caught a boat to the United States and became the John Muir that we all know and appreciate his efforts in creating the national park system with President Roosevelt and really falling in love with Yosemite. Just fantastic. So what I'm going to be walking Scotland is the first hike is 130 miles for John Muir. All right, so that's the signage for the John Muir Way. And good morning. The long straight line coming off the beach, I was afraid it was a road. It is not. It is this long path, just as you see behind me. Went past the circus, past the farm fields, and is leading us to this location here. So from what I understand, this is basically completely. All right, good morning. I wanted to turn on to show these tank barriers. And in Switzerland, it was the Toblerone Trail because they look like the peaks off the Toblerone chocolate bar. There's no signage or anything on these, but because we have seen the video from the Toblerone Trail in Switzerland along Lake Geneva, check it out. They're growing swans here on this farm. I don't know how much farmland we're going to go across. Obviously, we've got some here. We're moving into the interior. All right, I'm heading out of East Linton. Had a great lunch at a pub in town, the Crown and something or other. They had power outlets at all the tables. The Masters was on TV. I had a Cullin Skink and some chicken wings and Cask Ale. So Cask Ale, if you haven't heard of that, it's very British, usually room temperature, but basically it's a hand pump. So if you're into beer and you want to try something totally different from anywhere else on the planet, as far as I know, this hand pumped Cask Ale, I just love it. It's just a fantastic flavor. And anyway, I have that if I don't have a scotch, of course, but I'm hiking, so didn't do that. So East Linton, as you can see, it's a beautiful town. I love these homes, and it is halfway, so this is the halfway point. Now I spent an extra mile just sort of dogging around the beach and everything in Dunbar, and an extra 2.5 miles to get from the campsite into Dunbar. So if you do that, then know it's a very long day. So leave early. I don't plan on getting to the campsite tonight until about 7 o'clock. That's the latest time sequence. All right, I will see you soon.